it's Gigi. I know I look completely different than I usually look on my YouTube channel, but the other day I was at my friend's house and he had this wig and I was totally drawn to it. I was like, you're kidding me? It's so beautiful. So I couldn't help but try it on and I fell in love and I ended up wearing it for the entire day on Sunday, and I posted a picture on my Instagram and a lot of you guys were asking to see it in a video. So this is the wig, and this was actually the hat I was wearing too. On Sunday, I just feel more comfortable with a hat on with this wig because I think it's like partially human hair or something like that. The hairline is a little bit busted, just to keep it real. So this is definitely a favorite of the month for May. It wasn't purchased by me, but I've been loving it and I think that it looks super fun, and I think it's fun to switch up your look every now and then, you know? Needless to say, went on eBay and bought about 30 wigs. My next favorite for the month of May is definitely this hat. I've been rocking this trucker hat. Is it called a trucker hat? Yeah. Literally all the time. I love it. It's actually from one of my good friends named Nats. It's her company called Strike Oil. She makes leather jackets, sweaters, and hats and stuff like that. Definitely check out her stuff, but I just think it's super cute, and it actually reminds me of back in the day when everyone was obsessed with like Von Dutch. Do you remember? I don't know, I think it's cute when you're like just not trying too hard to put on like a trucker hat. So before we start getting into all of the makeup, I wanted to show you guys my newest pair of Christian Louboutins that I've added to my collection. These are my new ultimate babies. I love these shoes so much. These were actually a friend's and then he gifted them to me. They're a size too big, but honestly, for a pair of shoes that you love, a size too big, a size too small, it's neither here nor there because they're still going to be worn because they're so beautiful. This is the classic daffodil shape with the peep toe, but I've never owned a pair of daffodils that have this beautiful design. It's kind of like this ombre blue to purple to pink leopard, and it's so sparkly and beautiful. And I remember when I first started wearing Louboutins, I would always see this kind in the store and I never picked them up. And I'm just so happy that I have them now. So thank you so much. You know who you are. And the other day I actually bought a shoe rack and assembled it all by myself, literally by myself. Felt like Bob the Builder on the ground watching TV, like hammering in this stuff, like screwing it in, but I'm just so happy with it because everything is like so organized and everything is like out there because my closet didn't have enough room for all my shoes. Okay, I have to mention this movie that I watched last night. It's like not okay. It's definitely not a favorite of mine at all. So I absolutely hate scary movies. Like I could just go my entire life without watching one, but when you're in a group setting with your friends, people get ballsy, everyone tries to act like they're not scared, and people are like, yeah, let's watch one. I kept on saying, oh my god, I'm fine, I'm not gonna be scared, but we kept on watching it and I just was like, okay, we're either gonna have to, you know, stop the movie or we're 100% gonna have to have a sleepover together because I am not sleeping alone tonight. It's a movie called The Creep. If you've not heard of it, go check it out. It's just one of those movies where it's filmed kind of like Paranormal Activity, like on a handy cam kind of thing, so it just seems really, really real and in the moment. And the killer was a full-on sociopath, like a psycho. Like, I found myself feeling bad for him at times, and I was like, wait, Gigi, snap out of it. This guy's a killer. But he would be like, I'm really lonely. Like, it was just like, just so sick. I don't know, like when I think about it now, it's not that scary, but last night, I was like low-key thinking that he was gonna come through my door and kill me. So, but my favorite movie this month, 100% hands down, was Straight Out of Compton. I feel like I was the last person on earth to watch this. I had no idea like about Eazy-E and like Ice Cube and stuff, and I just literally feel like I know a few things now. And I actually did a bunch of research on like Compton gangs because I live close to Compton, and I was looking up like gang signs and stuff, and me and my friends were like practicing them. West Side, Killa, Victory, Blood. And also, who knew that Bye Felicia came from Straight Out of Compton? Not me, I had no idea. When Eazy-E pushes that girl out of the hotel room and he's like, bye Felicia, I died. I was like, you're kidding. This entire time, I thought Bye Felicia came from like a meme on Instagram. I can't. And my favorite book of the month is The Book of Joan, and I'm actually listening to it on my Audible app. You guys know I love Audible, and this one is actually a really, really sad book because Joan Rivers has passed away, and I actually always really wanted to meet Joan Rivers. That was like kind of like on my bucket list, and I'm so upset that I never got to because she's a huge inspiration for me. If you haven't watched her documentary, it's amazing, and I was just really excited when I saw this on Audible because I was like, I can't wait to learn more about her because it's actually written by Melissa Rivers, and they were extremely close. I mean, I haven't had very much time to listen to the book yet, but I am a little bit of the ways in, and I can tell that it's gonna be an amazing listen, and I'm definitely gonna let you guys know how it turns out. But yeah, if you are new to Audible, go to audible.com/Gigi for a 30-day free trial. There are over 180,000 books on Audible. There's so many different genres. You're definitely gonna be able to find a title that's right for you. I mean, my list of plays is so long because I just go from book to book. It's so addictive. But if you're looking to go on Audible, go to browse, click a title, and start listening, and you're good to go. So I feel like for the past couple months of monthly favorites, I've just been talking about lip products and different liquid lipsticks. 2 months ago, I was talking about Kylie Jenner's new liquid lipstick. I think I mentioned Court K or 22. P.S. the new metallic shades she has are so freaking pretty. I'm like dying. The next month, I mentioned the Buxom liquid lipsticks. And this month, I want to mention 2 brands that are so amazing. First and foremost, I want to mention the Ofra, I'm not completely sure how to say it. And this is the liquid lipstick in shade Aries. And I got this from my friend Manny, MUA, here on YouTube. He's such a sweetheart. He sent me the shades, and they're so pretty and they're so creamy. They're not overly drying, which I think is really, really nice because, you know, nobody likes a flaky mess, and not to mention these shades are bomb. I'm wearing this one in combination with the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipsticks, which also are so amazing. And I was so excited when Too Faced came out with liquid matte lipsticks because, as some of you guys may know, I was a Too Faced melted lipstick girl, and I loved those lipsticks so much. It's just nice that they're expanding to the matte formula. So lipsticks are nice, but let's get real. Foundation is the key to every makeup look. I think if your skin doesn't look on point, your whole makeup look is kind of thrown off. So I definitely wanted to share my favorite foundation as of lately. This stuff is insane. I was obsessed with Dior Air Flash. I wouldn't put anything else. Oh, bye, see you. I literally would not put anything else on my skin for foundation because I just loved the way Air Flash looked. But I always was kind of iffy about the packaging and the spray and all that because I'm platinum blonde under this wig, and a lot of makeup tends to get in my hair, and using spray foundation isn't ideal for me because it does kind of like, you know, travel in the air. So a friend of mine was doing my makeup one day, and she pulled out the Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation. Instantly, I thought the packaging was so chic. It's like a frosted glass. It looks super nice. I wish it had like a little pump instead of like this cap and this twist bit, but I'll let that go because the product is so good. It's honestly one of the most dense, thick, spreadable, most naturally covering foundations I've ever tried. It's so nice. It just leaves my skin looking so beautiful. I bought it in 2 shades because I do spray tan. I'm wearing the dark shade today. This one is 46 Golden Deep, and I think I have the other one in like 26 or something for when I don't have a spray tan on. This is a full coverage foundation, but like I said, it just spreads out. You don't need very much. It does the job. It's not overly cakey. It honestly really is everything, and that's, like I said, saying a lot because I was obsessed with Dior Air Flash for forever. This is my holy grail foundation now. I don't even look to my Air Flash. I literally have like 10 canisters of Air Flash and I don't even touch them. So go pick that up. Another Marc Jacobs product I've been loving is this big powder brush, and I think they sent me all of the brushes. I'm not sure how many they have, but I do have quite a few Marc Jacobs brushes now, and this one is called the Bronze Brush. I use this for all over Studio Fix powder, Studio Fix lover, and sometimes, you know, when you're doing your face or you're contouring or something, you need to clean up the jawline or just clean up anywhere, and this brush does the job so well. It is so soft, and I really, really just love the packaging. I think it's super chic, and thank you, Marc Jacobs, for sending me this. I absolutely love it. Okay, so I feel like I was so late to the game with the setting powder. I swear to God, everyone was so obsessed with their setting powder. I mean, we've all seen these videos on Instagram of these bitches setting their face with like layers and layers of it, and I mean, when I get my makeup professionally done, I love having the drama of putting all the powder on and just having it bake and just like all that stuff. But when I'm doing my makeup myself, I usually didn't do that step, but I did a Sephora order on my phone, on the app. You guys know I love that because you don't have to leave your house, and literally you just add to cart, add to cart, add to cart. Next day, it's literally at your house. Everything's perfect. I randomly put in the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder in my cart because I had heard a lot of things about it over a great amount of time. I feel like an idiot for saying this, but it's so amazing. Like, where was I? I have not left the house without setting my under eyes with this or my foundation in general with this for the entire month of May. And that powder brush I just showed you is really good for setting all your foundation over your face and not any highly concentrated areas like concealer under your eyes. It has like a little, yellow tinge to it, so it definitely brightens your under eyes, and it's just very, very pretty. I love this stuff so much. Okay, so this mascara and I have kind of been through it a little bit. One day I picked up so many drugstore mascaras just to do it. I was in the drugstore and I was like, I'll try this one, this one, this one. I felt like they were all good. This is the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational Luscious Fan Effect Mascara. The beginning when I used this was so good. I loved it. I felt like it was great for a base to use another mascara on top, but then I was kind of like, wait, why am I using like 8,000 mascaras? This one is just like, it adds no volume. It just turns my lashes black. It doesn't build up or separate or anything. And then a couple days ago I used it and I got so many compliments. Literally 2 of my best friends were like, your lashes look amazing. It looks like you're wearing natural, like, false eyelashes. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess I like it again. So I really do think that this is great for natural days where you're not trying to do full glam or anything crazy. You're literally just, you know, putting on mascara. I think it's great to do 1 or 2 coats of this because it's really nice and it's also inexpensive because it is a drugstore product. So definitely pick up this mascara and see if you get as many compliments as I did. It was so random, but I was like, you know when you get compliments, you're like, okay, girl, all right. She my favorite. So recently Makeup Forever did a collaboration with Charlie XCX and I got literally all of the eyeliners from that collaboration because I love her music, and her style is kind of sick. So I was like, you know what? I need to try all of these. I need to see what she's putting on her eyes these days. So these are the Aqua XL Eye Pencil. My favorite this month is the black color. Whenever I do smoky eyes or whenever I go at night, I love doing black eyeliner on my waterline. I feel like it makes my eyes smolder and my blue eyes pop. And it's just, it goes on so creamy and it stays all night. You don't have to worry about reapplying, which is really, really nice. But yeah, I've been loving this eyeliner this month. So that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this monthly favorites of May. Definitely let me know what you guys, ooh, okay. Classy. Definitely let me know what you guys have been loving this past month and I'll try to pick it up for next month. And until I see you guys next time, stay gorgeous.